Hi, thanks for joining me. I have an exciting life update I wanted to share. After 2.5 years of living in the Seattle area, my husband and I decided to move. We've known for a while now that we've wanted to move, but the decision on where wasn't really made until this last summer. Since our apartment was a little less than 600 square feet, we also rented out this little storage room. And it mostly just kept items that we didn't use too frequently and boxes that we wanted to keep for any future move. We decided to clear this room out first, just to get a real sense of how much stuff we actually had. And over the years, we tried really hard to minimize our possessions, but you really never realize how much stuff you have until you have to go and pack. Due to where we're moving, we decided it was best to sell everything. We thought long and hard about what to keep and tried to only hold on to things that were either sentimental, small, or couldn't easily be replaced, and everything else was fair game to sell. I used Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist to sell our items, and here are my top tips. First, photos are super important. Make sure you take lots of them and that the backgrounds are clear of other objects. There should be good lighting, so usually natural light on a cloudy day is good. And make sure that you show all angles of what you're trying to sell. You're also going to want to take measurements, so I usually took photos with the tape measure next to the item and then listed that in the description as well. Next, because of inflation, I'd recommend checking the current selling price and use that for reference. We made a good chunk of money by pricing out items based off of current selling price rather than what we paid when we purchased it. And then next, I always wanted to be honest with my buyers. If there was any sort of imperfection on the item, I would make sure to list that. I wouldn't focus heavily on it, but it was important to at least state if something was scratched or dented. And finally, I provided links to the product descriptions when possible. I found this especially useful with electronic items and furniture, and it saved me a lot of time by not having to type the description out myself. We apparently timed the market just right with our online sales, and in some cases we were actually able to make more money than we paid for an item. And for a while, reselling became my full-time job, constantly taking photos, measurements, writing up descriptions, posting new items, following up to messages, meeting for the sale. We ended up selling everything except what we could fit in our car and a few boxes that we sent to my parents' house. And after everything that we sold, I can honestly say that I don't regret any of the sales. I'll probably miss my beautiful West Elm mid-century modern furniture the most, but I'm not too heartbroken over it. So, maybe you're wondering why we're moving, and the short answer is because we wanted to. Now, don't get me wrong, the Seattle area can be really great, and the scenery of the Pacific Northwest is absolutely gorgeous. However, the days of pleasant weather here are so few and far between, and pretty much from October through May, you can expect cloudy skies and drizzle on most days. And I actually used to love the rain, but it became too much after a while, and honestly, it's a bit depressing. Even poor Fig didn't enjoy being cooped up so much, so we decided it was time to head out. One thing I will miss is our little community in Redmond, Washington. Our apartment was near a great walking trail, grocery store, shops, restaurants, and unlike the city of Seattle itself, Redmond was really clean and calm and safe. I'll really miss living here. After more than a month of selling our things, shipping off some boxes, and packing the car, we were ready to say goodbye to our teeny tiny apartment. Who knew such a small space could hold so many memories? As the sun began to set and the clouds parted, the Pacific Northwest left us with a little rainbow as we left town. It was a going-away gift, I suppose. And as stressful as moving can be, and trust me, this move has been, I'm looking forward to the adventure to come, and I hope you stick with me for some future updates and follow along as we make some big changes. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it more than you know, and I can't wait to bring you some more videos soon. Thanks!